Let's start with AJ Styles, Papa Bear. So this is kind of a late breaking story because it's like all transpired today. It seemingly so we're beating the dirt sheets to this. Well, that's a good thing. So AJ Styles he had to take to Twitter to defend his son.
He didn't have to.
Well, he did. Not saying that he had to. I'm just saying he did take to Twitter to defend his son. Yeah, I don't know if he had to or not. But this seemingly started from a Natalia tweet. So Natalia, she went on Twitter and she was talking about AJ Styles' son's GCW match. This is his second professional match, as we, we can see here. And Natalia, she tweeted, I was able to go to GCW yesterday and watch Avery Styles and one of our dungeon students, Marcus Mathers,
Mm.
wrestle, and they blew me away. They blew me away. They're so young and they have so much presence and they just love this. They study it. They think about it. They eat, they sleep, they breathe, they fight, they scratch, claw, and want this. So after their match, I went up to AJ Styles and Marcus Mathers because Marcus already trained with us in the dungeon. I was like, man, Avery, I would love to get you in the dungeon because I just love his passion. He could feel I could feel his passion pouring through his soul, and I loved it in his match. What I really like is that he didn't win the match. It showed me, and I said this to Avery, I said, it showed me that you're willing to pay your dues, that you're not just going to come into the industry as AJ Styles' son that has to be pampered and coddled, and he wants to earn it. He wants to pay his dues, and I love that. So that was the initial tweet. You would think there's like, oh, what are you going to say to that? There's nothing you can say to that. She just said that basically she was putting AJ Styles' kid over. So good for him. But then some guy named Eric with an A, Cannon, he said, not so fast, my friend, because this is the internet. There's always got to be some hate somewhere. So he chimes in and he said, as someone who watched this kid skirt away from helping with a single thing at this very show, dot, 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 I'd just like to say LO effing L. That's what he replied with. Now, who is Eric with an A? I gather just from his Twitter profile, because that's as far as I was going to go, is that he's some kind of promoter for GCW. But he also uses also on his Twitter profile, he still uses a Hotmail. So that tells you what you need to know about him. But this would go on to spark a response from AJ Styles because you're not going to talk about my son that way. So AJ Styles, he jumped in and he said he was paid to wrestle at GCW, not help you put and take down the ring. That sounds like your job, and you sound like a jealous douche. By the way, AJ Styles' son Avery has said nothing in this whole thing. Just keep that in mind. So I guess good for him for staying out of this hole. And then Aaron, God dang it. And then Eric with an A jumps back in and he says, I have all the respect in the world for you, AJ. I understand why you defend your son, and it is admirable. But the fact remains he can stay AJ's kid, continue to skirt responsibility and paying dues, or he can earn the respect of his peers and stand on his own as Avery. Now, that is the end of it at the time of this. But yeah, it's the back and forth. So we're not wrestlers. Let me just go ahead and throw that out there. We've never been in the ring, never will be in the ring.
I have
But you have? Okay.
3 times.
All right. Well, as a wrestler,
I want
where
a
do you
title.
where do you stand on this situation? whose side you taking here? Is 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 it looked at as like he's not paying his dues by not helping?
I guess it depends on what was expected of him. Like, are the other GCW wrestlers putting up the ring and shit? And AJ Styles' kid is just, hanging in the back talking to Natty?
Well, I don't know if it was that, but I did see somewhere that yes, the other wrestlers put together, take apart the ring or put it together, maybe even both. So I don't know what he was doing in this whole scenario, but yes, that's what I gather is. I don't know. Maybe he was just standing there looking. Like, don't even if you're gonna do that, don't even watch. Just leave.
No, because you gotta watch. Like, oh man, that looks backbreaking.
Or at least go around patting people. Good job, guys. Get this shit cleaned up a little bit faster.
Does the claps? Good job.
Yeah.
Now remember, we got a show in about an hour. Come on, let's pick it up.
Yeah, coaching people. Can we really tighten that up right there? It looks a little sloppy. Come on, do better.
I think AJ should have just let it go.
You think AJ should let it go?
I don't think this Eric guy didn't say anything like he didn't motherfuck him or anything.
Well, I mean, he kind of put down his name. Oh, I was there and he wasn't helping. Like,
was he helping?
Well, that's what he's saying. Like, oh, I was there and he wasn't helping. So you're talking about paying dues. He wasn't paying shit.
And AJ Styles even admitted that. Like, he was paid to wrestle, not do your job. Even though, like, the other wrestlers apparently were doing what Eric was complaining about. So, I don't know. AJ should have just let it go. He didn't say anything too bad. I think he was being oversensitive.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was definitely he was defending. He was doing the Papa Bear thing. Like, you talking about my kid. Like, I'm not gonna let you talk about my kid. Now he is only 19, so I guess having your parent just jumping in for you like that is still par for the course at 19.
Right.
Like, you're still. If he was in college, if he was in school, he'd be in college. He might be in college, but like, you're still a college age kid, so you're still. I know parents, even though you're 19 and you're in college, like, I see parents still like really taking over a kid's stuff. Like, if a kid were to go buy a car, the parent like basically steps in and is like, "Let me do the talking here."
And that's fine, but all the guy said was "LO a fucking L." I mean, and he said he didn't help with putting the ring up. He didn't say anything like horrible.
Well, that's what he was getting at. Because he was like LOL to paying his dues. So he's getting at like.
And in Eric's mind, he wasn't, because he wasn't helping putting up the ring. And then AJ Styles admitted such.
Or he said, yeah, he definitely didn't put up the ring.
So I don't understand what the argument is.
I guess the argument is like, should he?
Well, if everybody else is doing it, like, why is AJ Styles' kid so special? Why is AJ Styles like wasn't? It's not like it's Austin or Roman.
It wasn't, but AJ Styles is highly regarded in the business. Like, his name, unfortunately, and I know a lot of people hate this kind of stuff, but unfortunately, his name is probably going to get him things that maybe other people would have to work harder for.
Well, that's not his fault.
Yeah.
That's just the way it goes. But AJ Styles' kid should fucking like, he should work harder to not make that obvious. Such as putting the fucking ring together.
I guess that's where
he's in an indie show. He's not like, it's not like it's AEW or anything like that where they got, probably minorities cleaning up after them. This is some fucking small indie show where everybody needs to chip in. That's just the way it goes. See, when I was wrestling, that's all I got.
Yeah, and that's I guess that's what there was people online kind of getting at that. It's like, AJ Styles is used to like big big promotions like New Japan, TNA, AEW, WWE, where they probably had people to do that, put the ring together. They definitely had people to do that.
Right.
But, you know, on an indie show, it's they don't have the extra money to be hiring help like that. So then
Everybody needs to chip in.
it falls on the talent to have to do it. And I don't
And
know
if everybody else is like around sweeping up popcorn and shit, and then you have AJ Styles Jr. just fucking hitting on Natty Neidhart, and she's sucking his dick. Oh, you should come to my dungeon. Yeah, I love your passion.
that's because she loves this business. She
Well,
wants to further
just
this
see-
business.
I see where this other guy's coming from. And again, he didn't say anything like disparaging. He didn't say like the kid had a bad attitude or anything like that. He just said he didn't help. In fact, he said he skirted the responsibilities.
Yeah, that must have been a little. That might be a little much. Skirted.
Who knows? Maybe he was told to do something, and he's like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just here to wrestle, man. Again, while everybody else is doing shit. That's
I
the
get
distinction.
AJ's side too, though, but like, it does kind of seem like you're a little bit jealous with the fact that
Jealous of what?
well, the fact that he doesn't. Yes, he's trying to pay his dues, but does he really have to pay his dues? Just the fact that name value, he has a pathway to WWE. Let's just put it out there. He's got a pathway to WWE.
Well, yeah, I'd say he needs to pay his dues. Just being AJ Styles' son, like look at David Flair. He didn't pay his dues, and he sucked.
Well, that I don't think that had anything to do with dues. That's just he just didn't put in the work in the ring.
Well, there's that, but he was Ric Flair's son. That was it. So AJ Styles' kid could be AJ Styles' kid, or he could fucking be one of the boys.
As of now, I'm
As
sure
of
AJ
now.
Styles will respond, and there'll be more
As soon
to
as he
it.
wakes up.
And yeah, there'll be more to it, and we'll see what goes there. But let us know what you think about it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.